Welcome to our channel, your daily portal for all things heartwarming, educational, and entertaining. Today we retaking you through an emotional roller coaster ride that will leave you both teary-eyed and full of admiration. The story we're about to unfold is not just a tale of bravery and loyalty, but a testament to the unwavering bond between a woman and her dogs. The narrative takes us into the life of a soldier who, after being betrayed by someone she trusted, finds solace and strength in her loyal K9 South. As we delve deeper into this story, we'll see how these dogs become more than just pets. They transform into her confidants, her support system, and ultimately, her avenging angels. The plot thickens when her trusted partner turns against her, leaving her not only physically injured, but emotionally scarred. But it's in these dark times that the true power of loyalty and love comes to the fore. Her canines, sensing her pain and distress, rally around her, turning the tables and giving her the support she needs the most. Their actions are not just remarkable, they're a touching display of empathy and understanding that will tug at your heartstrings. But this is not where the story ends. The climax of the tale involves a dramatic showdown with the very person who had betrayed her. And when the chips are down, it's the soldier and her loyal K9 South who'd come out on top. This confrontation isn't just about physical strength or power, it's about standing up for what's right and protecting those you love. As the dust settles and the truth is revealed, the story takes a turn that will leave you both surprised and satisfied. This is a story that transcends the bond between humans and animals. It's a story of courage, loyalty, betrayal, and revenge. A story that will stay with you long after you finish watching. So make sure you watch until the end, because we guarantee that the last scene will leave you with a sense of justice served. So without further ado, let's dive into this heart-wrenching yet thrilling tale. Our story begins with a brave and valiant soldier named Sarah, renowned for her exceptional skills and unwavering determination. Sarah had consistently proven herself in the line of duty. However, fate had a cruel twist in store for her. During a critical mission, she was shockingly betrayed by someone she had trusted, leaving her severely wounded and all alone. As she lay there contemplating her fate, the magnitude of her injuries became horrifyingly clear. Her condition was grave, her survival hanging in the balance. Yet amidst the physical torment, her spirit remained unbroken. Even in the darkest depths of despair, Sarah refused to surrender. Her indomitable spirit refused to be dampened by the treacherous turn of events. Now, while Sarah grappled with her physical pain and emotional turmoil, there were two constant presences by her side, offering unwavering support and comfort. Her loyal canine companions, Max and Buddy. These weren't just ordinary dogs. They were her partners, her confidants, and most importantly, her friends. Max, with his keen intelligence and unwavering obedience, had been by Sarah's side through thick and thin. His loyalty knew no bounds, and his presence alone was a source of solace for Sarah. Buddy, on the other hand, was the epitome of canine enthusiasm and affection. His playful spirit and boundless energy were infectious, always managing to lift Sarah's spirits, even in the direst of situations. Together, this trio had faced numerous challenges, their bond growing stronger with each passing day. But this time, the situation was different. The betrayal ran deep, the pain was excruciating, and the road to recovery seemed endless. As days turned into weeks, Sarah's condition gradually improved. She began to move, to speak, and slowly the memories of the traumatic event began to resurface. The realization of who had betrayed her sent shockwaves through her, intensifying her physical pain. It was during these moments of vulnerability that Max and Buddy's loyalty shone the brightest. They sensed Sarah's pain, both physical and emotional, and were always there to comfort her. Max would lay by her side, his head resting on her lap, his brown eyes filled with concern. Buddy, never far behind, would nudge her hand with his wet nose, his tail wagging in a silent promise of companionship. Their unconditional love and support gave Sarah the strength to push through the agonizing physical therapy, to confront the painful memories and to start the arduous process of healing. Now, as Sarah slowly regained her strength, she began to plot her revenge. The thought of letting the person who had betrayed her go unpunished was unbearable. But she was still physically limited, and the idea of taking on this formidable task alone seemed like an impossible mission. However, she had an ace up her sleeve, her loyal K9 South, Max, and Buddy. Sarah's plan was both audacious and intricate, requiring precision timing and unwavering focus. She would need to rely on her dogs to execute her revenge flawlessly. With renewed determination, Sarah worked tirelessly, determined to make her revenge as devastating as possible. She knew that she couldn't do this alone. She needed Max and Buddy, her loyal companions, who were more than just dogs to her. They were family. Under Sarah's patient guidance, Max and Buddy underwent rigorous training, learning new commands and practicing complex sequences. Every bark, every movement was honed to perfection, all in preparation for their daring mission. Sarah's trust in her K9 South was absolute. She believed in their intelligence, their speed, and most importantly, their unwavering loyalty. She knew they were more than capable of carrying out her plan. As the day of reckoning approached, Sarah's resolve hardened. Her dogs were ready, and so was she. The time had come to face her betrayer and bring her tormentor to justice. The confrontation was nothing short of epic. The traitor, caught off guard, tried desperately to defend himself. But he was no match for the combined forces of Sarah and her K9 South. Max, with his lightning-fast reflexes, was all over the traitor in a flash, holding him down with an impressive display of canine strength. Buddy, on the other hand, was the master of distractions. He would bark furiously, lunge and snap, keeping the traitor's attention diverted, ensuring that Sarah could get into position. Working in perfect unison, they executed Sarah's plan to the very T. Sarah, drawing upon her inner strength and military training, managed to overpower the traitor, tying him up and ensuring that he wouldn't be able to flee. Her dogs, panting heavily but brimming with pride, stood guard, their mission accomplished. As the authorities arrived on the scene, Sarah felt a surge of relief and triumph. The ordeal was over. The traitor was apprehended, and justice, albeit delayed, had finally been served. In the aftermath of the harrowing experience, Sarah's life took an unexpected turn. News of her bravery and the audacious role her dogs played spread like wildfire, making headlines around the world. The nation celebrated her as a hero, a testament to the indomitable spirit of those who dare to fight back against all odds. The story of Sarah and her K9 South became a beacon of inspiration for many, proving that with courage, determination, and an unwavering support system, one can overcome even the most challenging of circumstances. As for Sarah's K9 South, Max and Buddy, they were hailed as canine heroes. Their bravery, intelligence, and unwavering loyalty to their human companion were celebrated. They became local celebrities, their tails wagging at the sound of their own fame. Awards and accolades poured in, but for them, the greatest reward was the continued love and adoration of their human. The quiet moments when the chaos of the ordeal had died down, Sarah would look at her dogs, her eyes filled with gratitude and love. She understood that she hadn't just survived the traumatic event because of her own strength, but because of their unwavering loyalty and support. Their presence by her side, through the darkest hours, had given her the strength to keep going. As the sun set each day, casting long shadows across the land, Sarah would feel a sense of peace wash over her. The rhythmic panting of her dogs, the gentle thump of their tails against the floor, was music to her ears. Each heartbeat a reminder of the bond they shared, a bond forged in the fires of adversity and tempered by unwavering loyalty. Looking back at her journey, Sarah knew that she wasn't just a soldier, a dog owner, or a survivor. She was a testament to the extraordinary resilience of the human spirit. Her story was a blend of courage, camaraderie, vengeance, and love, a melody played on the strings of her heart. And in the grand orchestra of life, it was a symphony worth living for. The bravery shown by this soldier is truly inspiring. Being betrayed must be one of the worst things that can happen to a person, especially by someone you trust. But this soldier didn't let this defeat her. Instead, she planned and struck back with the help of her loyal dogs. This shows us that no matter how bad things get, we should never give up. With a bit of planning and the help of our furry friends, we can overcome any obstacle. This touching story of loyalty and bravery reminds us that our four-legged companions are much more than just pets. They are loyal, intelligent, and loving friends who are always by our side. We hope this story has touched your heart as much as it did ours, and that it has reminded you of the incredible bond we share with our canine companions. If you enjoyed this heartwarming tale, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Also, if you want to be the first to know when we release new videos, hit the subscribe button so you never miss out on any of our amazing content. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.